Hello? Hello, stream? Hey, everybody! Big yawn from Spook, oh my goodness. Right.
You can turn the camera on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to... I guess TCG is gonna be the best way to do this. Spooky wants us to have a sip of water.
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's upside down.
Yep.
This is how we do TCG. Wow. We've had a package!
From Voz, isn't it?
It's from Voz? Changing. Maybe this would be... There we go, so it's not got the misleading stuff.
Uh-huh.
Also, there's a dog there. I've had box. I've had a box arrive, and before Curls panics, I did remember to remove the address.
It's a letter bomb. Where's the husband sneaking in the back?
That's what he likes to do. He's sneaky, sneaky. Oh, Voz said that he was thoroughly wrapping this, so this might take us a minute. But yeah, I went out for a walk because I was kind of feeling a bit queasy, so I wanted to get some fresh air. I was gone for 10 minutes, and when I came back, there was the little slip in the letterbox which was like, "We tried to deliver your package," and I was like, "Come on!" But they put it in a safe place.
Bubble wrap!
This black stuff. I've had to deal with a lot of this in previous jobs. Package opening ASMR stream.
More bubble wrap!
Said he was going to be thorough. Oh, I can see colour.
Something.
No, I literally have zero idea what this is. Voz has given me zero clues. I have no idea what Voz found in Greece. Hope, thanks for gifting a sub to Hi Spook. I have no idea what Voz found in Greece that he was like had to send to me. Was adamant, and I was just like, okay. Oh my god, I've just seen the paper. I've just seen the paper. They're Arcanines, look! They're Arcanines!
Oh my god.
It's Arcanine wrapping paper! That's so blurry, hun. Look at the screen, that's so blurry.
I know, I'm looking at the screen. They gotta get some.
How did you find Arcanine wrapping paper?
Trying to do it upside down.
Okay. Open the paper. Voz wins package of the year and it's fucking January. Yeah, purple Arcanine wrapping paper, like, oh my god.
You're ruining it!
I
You
know!
could save that!
Save it for what?
Archer.
An unmarked box.
An unmarked box.
Like, it's a, like, lift out. Damn, he was thorough. Very thorough, good god. Oh, it's like taped to the box.
There's a code number, write that down, it might be important.
Oh no, it's an ARG. I knew it. Ah! Yeah, the page is like taped to the box. That's so upside down.
Yeah, I know, because this is how your camera is set.
Yeah, because of TCG stuff. I don't know what this is.
What's that?
Oh, I already know what that is as soon as I picked it up. That's a card holder. That's a heavy duty TCG protection thing. 1,000 points, Jesus. Yeah, that's a magnetic clasp up at the top. UV protected. That's a hard protective case for a TCG card. And that's going to be another one. So I don't know if that is foreshadowing for whatever is in here.
It's a DVD. It's an official Bork badge.
Oh my god, Arc9 police unit, that's awesome. I actually have a jacket that I can put that on, which is great. I can put that on my denim jacket.
Oh yeah, that's a nice denim jacket.
Yeah, I've got a nice denim jacket which doesn't have a lot of patches and things on it at the moment, so that's perfect. Ooh, fifth round. Oh, interesting.
What type of ball is that?
I've never seen that before. It's a custom ball, is what it is. That says BSW09.
It's a blue ball.
I think that's quick ball patterning. As I like to joke, quick ball, my beloved. Ah! My God! He's got a little Arcanine in it! Oh my god, he's so cute!
It's a little Growlithe, is it?
No, it is an Arcanine.
Oh no, because the ears.
Yeah, it's kind of chibi-ish. Oh my god, that's so cute! In a little custom ball!
Customized quick ball.
That's so cool. I have a custom Pokeball! I think that's supposed to be a quick ball pattern. Because that's the joke.
Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pink and
Yeah,
white instead of
he's
blue.
given me custom colours. It's a quick ball with custom colours for me because it's got my name on it. Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh my god, Vaz! I need to get a stand to like put it on because it's gonna roll away.
That's alright, we know someone who's got a 3D printer.
Oh my god, that's really that's about as big as they are though. Pokeballs are like bigger than people think. They're quite large.
Really? I
But-
thought they were designed for like 10-year-old hands. Maybe a little smaller.
Yeah, but if you ever look at a Pokeball in a character's hand in the anime, it's like their whole hand. None of these pictures are going to be pictures from the anime though, are there? Yeah, that's his whole hand holding around that. And if he's got littler hands, like look how big my hand is. If he's got a smaller hand, and that's like completely wrapping around it. So that is kind of how big they are. They're surprisingly large. That's so cool! I'm blown away by that. And the fact that it has a working clasp. Like, I actually pressed that button to open it. That's so cool.
I was 100% going to use that to make sweets in the future.
Not a bad idea. I'm just gonna hold my Arcanine. He's so cute! He's so cute! I might paint the details on him.
I was wondering if you might do that.
Yeah, I might paint the details on him.
He's got a model she can use as reference.
Yeah. That's so sick. Custom quick ball. Nice. I love that.
It's now rarer than the GS ball because it's one of a kind.
Yeah. My own personal quick ball. Oh my god, Vaz, thank you so much. That's amazing. Patch as well, police unit Arc9. And some protective card holders.
For your favourite Arcanines.
Probably, yeah. Like, those are real heavy-duty stuff. Proper heavy-duty protectors. Hello, Core! We just finished opening a gift from Vaz. I'm blown away by that. I'm absolutely blown away. Ah! God. Oh, giggly. Ah! Thanks, Vaz. Thank you, Vaz. Oh my gosh. Okay, right, we're gonna tidy things up.
What are you wiggling for? Your character's not up.
I'm always wiggling, internal wiggling. Ah! So good. So good. My own custom quick ball. Is that a birthday gift or something? I guess maybe it was a Christmas gift, because he told me about this in December. But like, because of the madness of December, he got opted to...
At least he didn't like it.
That's not an invitation for you to eat the entire thing. I've been eating it to ease my stomach because it's mint.
I'm easy. It's full of butterflies. Yay!
Spook just casually eating my chocolate.
Oh, I'm sorry, you eat all my other food.
Yeah, because I need that to live.
That sounds like a you problem.
I cook it, so it shifts perks, you know?
Move the microphone. I need to be able to shout and stuff.
When is your birthday, Blue? It's in May.
You can guess the date from her name.
Yeah, it's May 9th, hence the 9. That's literally why the 9 is in my username.
You're gonna look so cool with that next to Curls and all of her emo.
all of her lesbian patches.
And then there's you like, I got an Arcanine.
I got an Arcanine one. May I ask? Yes. It's May 9th is my birthday. What day does it fall on this year?
Weekday.
It falls on a Thursday. So there will unless we are like doing something really special, which we have zero plans to do so at the moment, there might be birthday stream this year. It's also my 30th, so as my mother keeps bringing up, it's a special one, and I just keep going, Okay, 9. Yes. And I believe Arcanine's Pokedex number is 59.
59?
I think it's 59.
56.
I have to double check now.
That's 59.
59.
Windy?
Yeah, that's his Japanese name.
Windy?
Windy. Wah. Oh my goodness, right. Spook is not here. There is the spook. There we go.
Save.
Ah!
Don't know what you're saving. Save your breath.
Just saving. Old Lady Blue hitting the big 30. Yes! Big old landmark. Good times. Fun. Oh my god. But yeah, I'll probably, it'll probably be one of those things where I do what all streamers do, where I make a big, massive deal about the fact that it will be my birthday when it gets close to the time. Be like, it's my 30th birthday and we're doing a special thing or whatever. But I've got 4 months to think about it. I was about to say 5, but it's the end of January, so it's close. Really,
Blue
4.
plays all Spyro games in a day.
You may joke that, but I have genuinely thought that in my head of I might do a Super Spyro subathon.
You
right?
also said it out your mouth a few times
Okay.
as well. I've thought it in my head.
You know I
head.
have memory problems. I'm going to have dementia. I'm telling you now.
No, you won't.
I will.
I'll kill you before.
Thanks. Well, I'm glad we now have evidence for the court.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, cool. Wants to talk to you.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh. Right, we're gonna play Phoenix Wright.
Do you remember where we got to? No.
Vaguely, yes, because the title of the stream is the case of the killer weeb,
So the killer weeb.
or something to that nature. Attack of the Killer Weeb is what I called the stream.
So, when last we left off, we established that there could have been somebody else there.
There might have been something else.
That was what has allowed us to get to day 2.
Yes. It's that knife emo. It's so good. Ah.
Calm down now. No.
I'm gonna be buzzing about that for the next week. Oh, he's having a look at the card holder.
Jesus Christ. You can get 360 points. These are 35 points. These cases.
Yeah.
That's the thickness.
Yeah. 1,000 points is 1 inch. And so these are heavy duty protectors.
Good lord. Why would you need that much protection for a card? Surely.
It's for people who tend to like get cards graded.
Or build houses out of it.
If you have a good one, you probably could. You know how much those Charizards go for.
I meant physically. I'll just use them as building bricks.
Right.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Big sniff.
I forgot how much of a softie he is.
Wait, are we back in court already? Oh, it was just a small reconvene.
Yeah,
right?
we had a small
I thought we were going
break.
to day 2. All right.
We had a small break for reasons that I don't fully remember.
We managed to get it out of old bag that there was another.
There was a kid there, yeah.
There must have been a kid there because the camera went off and she removed the photo.
Yeah, because she deemed it not important,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "Of course it's important."
It's another witness. So,
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Because I care about your opinion more than Phoenix.
Yep. The prosecution's thoughts is nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
I'll think this over in my large wrinkled brain. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
I agree.
Wait, what?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim.
Really?
You don't say. Shut phone. There is another person who could have committed this crime. My God, who? Who is messaging me?
Who is messaging you?
It is the core. I shall get back to that.
Order! Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
I mean, I doubt that.
I mean, you've done it twice so far.
Yeah, I disagree on that one.
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed murder?
Right, you guys can't see it great, but it is poking out the bottom there. With this bar has popped up a few times in game, but for the first time, it's got a little red thing flashing here. So I'm guessing now this has the risk of if we pick the wrong answer, this bar could go down.
Yeah. So, who could it be?
Oh god, this because we've done this a week apart. I mean, I feel like implying that the kid, a grade school boy, is a murderer will probably be frowned upon. I almost don't want to blame the girl, but it could potentially be the girl because she is unaccounted for, I believe. Because the security lady will just be like, I was at the security desk.
Well, the main piece of evidence that has carried us thus far is the photograph showing that Will Powers, in quotation marks, walked past the security desk to go to the place where the murder took place. The only other photograph that we've got of the same transition has been removed and is said to have been of the grade school boy. So that is where my logic would run with it.
Okay.
Because at the moment, they've got no evidence to say that the assistant went because there's no photograph of her. And the security lady also doesn't have one unless there was a photo number 3. But that doesn't really seem like this game's kind of logic of making that logical
so
link.
there could be. I was wondering that. But yeah, but my brain is like, surely they can't want you to accuse a child of murder. I feel like that's going to go down horrendously. So surely that's not what the game is pointing me to do.
What are you going to do, Blue?
I don't know.
What's she going to do, guys?
Maybe the accusation is for the security lady. Of that another photo was taken, and you claim it was of a child, and you threw it away. Well, the only person's word we have to take for that is you.
That's a fair logical conclusion.
So I think I'm going to go for the security lady and see how that goes.
Okay. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? What?
Ooh!
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. That's a fairly good logical link.
That is logical.
There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about said injury. The security lady old bag!
What? Whippersnapper.
Got one.
Fair point.
Order! Order! Is this true, old bag? Did you do it?
Old bag? That's Mrs. Oldbag to you.
Ms. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? To frame dumb
frame
dick
it,
shit.
yeah.
Simple, Your Honor. Let me piece it together for you, you stupid crotchety old fart.
Oh my god.
She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture.
It's one of those things where I'm like, this is stupid that you're recounting it, but I'm sat here where I'm like, thanks for recounting it, because we haven't played this for a week.
If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. My God. It's so obvious now. Excellent detective thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Remember, that's a rare compliment from the judge.
Excellent. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2.0, baby. Edgeworth does not seem fazed. That's odd. Isn't this part where Edgeworth pounces? Not interrupts, pounces.
Mm-hmm.
Like a coiled spring.
Alistair at the top of that staircase. Huh. Why is the music stopped?
He's going to hit me again, isn't he? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence, like a new autopsy report?
Autopsy report.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Wow.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it, is that it? You're examining my Orcanine.
Objection!
This is 3D printed.
Yes, it is. The whole thing is. I didn't realise you hadn't realised that.
I'd only seen it from a distance and I was using the camera. I thought it was all smooth.
It's very high quality, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what you mean about wanting to paint it, give it that finishing touch.
Yeah, the whole thing's 3D printed.
Oh, this as well?
That's why I was like, that's impressive that it's got a working latch.
Oh, shit. I assumed this was a toy.
No, that's why I'm like, it's custom made.
Damn. That must have taken some work.
Yeah, that's why it's impressive.
Yeah. I mean, it was impressive before that you'd found. Well, I assumed he'd paid for it to get custom made, hence the name on it. Yeah, wow, I'm only just noticing there. Sweet.
Yeah, it's sick. Very, very good craftsmanship on it.
Anyway.
Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it?
Hey, Growler.
Edgy boy, don't just sit there and do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Blue, torn by...
I know, goddamn morals. It's like, well, to win the game, you could probably press further, but morally, I'm like, this doesn't feel right.
Nothing quick about making that ball.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm literally sat here just like, this doesn't feel right.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Attack of the Killer Weeb. If you go back a few minutes, Growlith, you can see Blue's present. Blue got a present.
I got a present.
We'll
I'll take photos of it and put it in the Discord.
We can take the start of this clip and you can put it separate.
It's a clip has to be 30 seconds.
No,
It's
I mean,
considerably longer than that.
Just have it as its own
right.
video. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll press further and see what happens.
The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag's actions on that day.
So why would I do something like that so horrible?
It's a horrible Mr. Powerhammer.
Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Just wait a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
Yeah, that was my thought of, like, if I go, clearly the kid did it, everyone's gonna go, you think a 10-year-old murdered a man?
Mind it.
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
So you have experience of overpowering men.
What the fuck?
Wait, no, don't take that. No. I couldn't have done it. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
You do.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
Is it the spear? Spear's too heavy?
Potentially, I don't remember this one. Oh, it could be the employee access. You need a card to get in. That could be a thought. There's a few of them, really. Because, I mean, there's nothing that specifically says that the spear is heavy, although you could imagine that it is.
Yeah, you think it would be,
somewhat.
but it doesn't specifically say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's the for studio employees grants entry to Studio 1. Not a bad shout, it's probably the key card.
Because the other one I was thinking was the photo that shows a person going up, but I don't really know how that kind of links in this one of
No.
like, well, it couldn't be a boy that was in this photo. So
Probably this. Take that!
the scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. I myself had one because I borrowed it.
Sir.
How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Ms. Windy what was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. I'm going to Subway.
We got an extra day! A wild onyx has appeared in chat. It's Gen 1, so Spook cares.
I know that one!
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you're barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, Japanese music!
I love Edgeworth's reaction every time. Just as a. Oh great! Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
This old bag? What is this all about? I have slammed my gavel. Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there was something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
But by whom?
Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? You're not a sham, Edgeworth!
Well,
Testify to the Lord!
My lips were sealed.
Mobile Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There was some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day.
Woohoo! I got
But
it.
if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Ms. Oldbag, this is perjury. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
She just said. She
Yeah.
just said.
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No. This isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
He's literally just like, just go.
Right. We're gonna press everything.
Yep.
So, you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? What's a director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Hold on, Edgeworth. You came up with the answer when it was given to you.
Yep.
Good job.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? I mean, if there's a Studio 1.
Yeah, if there was only one studio, it'd just be called the studio.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen. Oh, that's Phoenix.
Yeah. So it's me having a flashback. The path where that monkey's head was fallen over. Interesting.
The director, yes.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Get all the information you can.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Ms. Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. In case you hadn't realized.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
Bribery!
Bribery!
So you got your bonus and you still talked. They're gonna love you. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
Continue!
I guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. So I think that didn't...
Oh, it has actually restarted it. They told me they hadn't been at the studios that day.
So they were actually in the studio.
Yeah, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Duh.
I will kill this woman, I swear it.
I feel sorry for Edgeworth.
Well, almost.
She really left him hanging on this one. Catch you later, Cole.
Bye, Cole! If you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not getting them get away scot-free.
What do the Scots have to do with anything?
Them?
Them? Them? Them?
Who are these people? We did already ask.
Yeah.
Well, the director and the
So
producer.
this one just loops though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tap 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 tap. Okay. So that's gonna be it. There we go. Right. Would we like to continue the cross-examination?
Take a break.
Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. And a kid. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
Court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Ms. Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Fuff!
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Gavel, gavel.
Well
Bonk.
then.
There's Bert and Ernie stood
I
outside.
know, right? Old Colonescu.
Click. Click! Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, should I?
What? I'm not entirely sure what that
I'm not
bit
sure what that was.
That might have been a mistranslation of
Yeah.
some description.
I'm not sure what that was meant to be.
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. In the meantime, you sit tight in jail. We have to find out more about this director and the producer. I could ask you, but I won't. They'll be turning up in the next
Surely
trial.
he should have known as well.
Yeah, yeah,
He didn't bring it up.
yeah, that's a good point. Why didn't you tell us that they were there considering they were watching what you
Like,
did?
you're the one who's going down for murder. Like, surely you want to bring up as much as possible.
I think it's because he has a mannerism of sniffing a lot.
Oh, she's mimicking him.
That would make sense. Also, just noticed there's an ashtray.
Yes.
Not smoking courts nowadays.
Nope, not
Not
anymore.
unless you're caught with your pants on fire. Ha ha! They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for Cretin. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? Oh, I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. I know. I wasn't formulating a case whereby we just kill that old bag because she's getting on my nerves. Why would I do that? Look, I was just buying time back there, okay? It was a big ploy. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, I don't. She wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to business.
To
To defeat
the Huns.
Right, well, I'll be back to visit soon.
Shut up, Blue.
You shut up.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I've got a big nose, apparently. Or I've got a hankering for that booger sugar.
No.
Save the game.
To save.
Day 2.
We're at the office.
Woo! What a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
With me as his lawyer, not a hope in hell. I guess that really depends on the people we find out about in today's trial.
The director and the producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we gonna do? What are we doing here? Let's go to the studios.
There you go. And then this is your chance to recap on stuff if you want to talk to her about it, but you don't have to. This isn't one of them points and clicks where you have to do literally everything before you proceed. You just need to do the stuff you
The
need
key
to
stuff.
do. Yeah.
No one's here.
Right now they have Ms. Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, on the gas station, look. She left her donuts.
Nom 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 nom.
What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Bird!
Bird!
There are birds around.
Right. Can we go outside studio one?
Hey, Nick. Looks like the Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial, and Edgeworth is probably breathing down his neck.
So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said. Yeah, Growlith's right. Brace yourself for gross.
Oh. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Yeah, that was my thought of like, let's go to Studio 2.
Question mark.
A van. And a wood burner? This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not. This must be where they record all the car chases.
Hey, there's a trailer over there.
I wouldn't call that a trailer. A cabin?
No, I guess it depends if there's like.
It looks pretty sturdy. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Are we sure this is a studio?
Oh, there you go. You can press Q and you can slide between.
Ah, yeah. I was just wondering that.
On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. It's managed to grow a fence and some decking. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
So Nick doesn't know how to drive.
Didn't know how to drive.
And he's what, 24? I think they said.
Was it something like that?
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in.
Ah, to conveniently burn things. He just cycles everywhere. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember from the anime.
Yeah, that makes sense though, because much like over here, I think Japan is reasonably well pedestrianised, unlike places like America.
Mm. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it very much.
People also were eating.
Looks like 2 people ate here. You can tell this from the fact that there are 2 plates. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. Something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know, it just feels odd.
Alright.
Okay.
That's her mysticisms kicking in.
Mystic feelings. She's doing a vibe check. Oh, this is Ben. Hello.
There are some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. It might jump out and bite you.
Yeah. I'm already looking at this and going, that's awfully shaped like a spearhead. And there was no blood in the studio.
That's a nasty little. That's a nice little conjecture that you're throwing out there. Rather baseless, like one would say. One would say you could get thrown out of court for that. What are you going to do? Submit the fence as evidence? Balls in your face! That's better. Let's come back to see if we're doing any more shenaniganry. Which is a word.
Yes, it is. There are some shenanigans coming around. Legal shenanigans. Like murder!
Going back and seeing things, knowing how it ends is very interesting. This is true. These look like materials for making a movie set.
Rapidash.
I mean, ooh!
Ew.
Oh, Stanley's not here. He loves Rapidash.
He loves Rapidash. Anyway, you don't have a ball, Spook. It didn't work.
Oh.
You need to buy poles.
Buy poles?
Buy
Where am I
poles.
going to get poles from? Goddamn
The
poles.
foreshadowing is all there. Well, I would hope so. That's the whole point of this game, is to be able to see the stuff and put it all together.
How am I supposed to buy crap?
I don't know the command. There's meant to be an overlay for it. There you go. Oh, hang on, I'm having to help the old man with tech support. With Pokemon support.
Shut up. I wanna
These look like materials for making a movie set.
Yeah, I was talking about that. Why can you
They've
say
been
that?
sitting
It's a couple
here.
of crates, some oil drums, and wood clearly for the incinerator. That's not movie props. You don't keep movie props out in the rain under a tarpaulin. What are you, some sort of Neanderthal?
They've been sitting here for some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Thank you, Maya. Dumbass, stupid, spiky-haired bitch. Can't go in. Oh, there you go. Click on the door.
Examine the door, apparently.
Nick, there's a door! Oh my god!
Nick, let's go inside!
They are beams, not for the incinerator. Shut up, Growler. You can burn wood.
Growlith knows.
You might want to heat up Studio 2 to a nice crisp 28
With an
degrees.
incinerator.
Yeah, that'll warm things up. Burn!
No one got the Rapidash after all that.
What a waste of my balls.
Yep.
You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked.
Aw, shucks.
Let's break it down using my spiky hair. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Can't get in. Are we going to bump into a convenient NPC?
No! Here's where the dead was.
Yes, there's no blood, as noted earlier. I don't really want to be in
It is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
She just wants to go to a burger joint. Anything new to
there's-
examine? Because there's not going to be any new information.
Yeah, all of this stuff is the same as before.
And you can't slide, so yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, the game basically just told us of like, there's nothing here, so let's leave.
What are you looking for?
Just seeing if there's anything new sort of around here to be like, oh, well, now we know that this is where Studio 2 is, but not really. All of this stuff we looked at before. I assume the fact that the statue is broken is going to be relevant at some point. Main gate.
Yeah, remember you can click on the pictures and it'll tell you what it is before you move there.
The employee area. Anybody here? Ooh. Rude. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey!
Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm not cringing under the gaze of a girl.
Yep.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh, I accidentally double-clicked because my finger twitched.
I'm gonna say
He's-
Phoenix just blarted that out. That makes
Yeah.
him look really nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah, I accidentally double-clicked there.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that train.
You mean that one? Just points over at it.
With
Oh,
cardboard?
wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right?
She's clearly a tech assistant.
Yeah, she's a tech assistant. Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh,
Aw. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
You're right, I won't.
personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation.
Don't eat all the donuts.
They might be a bit stale by now. Ew, this food is still here.
Ew, that's an assistant. What did she do?
Gross, gross. We're going to examine this, I guess, because it's something that has changed. So the fact that they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain.
So it would seem. I guess they've covered it up in a hurry, a day late.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
No, because it's cardboard and gaffer tape,
Yeah.
not industrial grade metal.
Yeah, just a quick, swift kick would just do that. Just
There
there you go, problem solved.
But apparently I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you?
No. What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can't?
Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh.
No.
No, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, the assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard.
Jeez, okay.
But you can still examine
Yeah,
it.
why is this separate?
The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Doesn't look bent.
It doesn't look bent, but they described it as bent. Again, we can examine it still.
So I'm assuming
Oh,
this
it
is...
offers you the choice again if you change your mind. Yeah.
I changed my mind.
I changed my mind.
You gonna do it then?
No, I'm still gonna leave it.
Okay.
The fact that the grape's bent says to me that someone literally did kick it out of the way.
Bike.
Whose bike is this?
Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Like a motorcycle. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? You've got legs, use them.
Makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? No, they cycle to get places. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. I think that's half-finished. Looks like a castle.
Bless you.
I'm allergic to castles. Probably Neo, Oldie, Tokyo-y, Castle-Odolo-y.
Castle. Is it still here? Remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around.
Yep, everyone was probably too shocked to clean up, and they've left them. Yes, we know about the T-bone, minus the steak. Those are different plates to the other ones.
Yeah, and as I said, something I commented on was she said, T-bone steak again. And I was like, but there's no bone left on the plate, so how do you know they had T-bone steak?
So you can do cute slide. Slide to the right.
Slide.
I don't know if
So
there's
all of
anything
these
else.
plates have got bones left on them, but the other ones don't.
More wood! There's an incinerator here! They're burning people!
Stop saying shit!
This is Rupture Farms!
Welcome to Rapture Farms! Film equipment.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
about
we
those.
did that one.
So, I suppose we can go and have a look inside the area. Dusty!
Toasted! Dressing room, it's not locked. We already had a look around there, and in theory nothing would have changed.
In theory. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
See, we found a typewriter.
This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning to do then.
Huh. She's actually got a good point. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. These must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. It's locked. I guess it doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. He's got hay fever!
Aww.
That's why he sniffs!
Aww.
So he kept the window closed!
Yeah.
I'm a genius!
Deduction!
Deduction! Seduction!
No, those are two different things.
Oh, no. Looks like someone was sleeping here. No way. Mr. Powers was not sleeping there. What does he do? Curl up like a fucking hedgehog?
Maybe.
He's
you
a
know.
big man.
Yeah.
That is a small settee.
How do you know?
It's a small, armless settee. You need to extend that off the screen for him to be able to lie down on that. He's a big man.
Maybe it folds out. Who
Bollocks.
knows?
Unless it expands like a bouncy castle, he ain't sleeping on it, I'm telling you. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Mail, that wig was used in some old TV show.
Boing.
Boing.
Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, get with the picture!
Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
Oh, wig. I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. Your hairstyle is in the same as one.
What is here that we can examine?
Mirror? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it.
Mr. Power's bag, I wonder what's inside. We already went through this.
Yep.
Hey! Supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kinda shocked.
Hiya! Leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. What?
What? What is it?
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Wait, Nick!
What now?
These snacks! They've passed the expiration date.
Well, yeah, because they're from hotels. Then don't eat them.
Oh, snacks. They're meant to be eaten.
Alright.
Why is Maya like such a raccoon?
Yeah, she just eats everything.
She's like
Give me
goes
food.
rummaging through trash. Like, look what I found, Nick. See, Maya, stop that.
Borgor.
She's a trash panda. She is. Interesting that she said she was coming here and she isn't. Studio van. Yeah, we already examined this. The gate. The entrance studio. Overhead map of the studios. Computer. Turned off for today. Interesting. And the guard station itself. Interesting, yeah, she's not here. And she said she was. Where did she go?
I don't know, it could just be the game's way of saying you don't need to talk to this person anymore.
Huh. Fair enough. I think that's everything here then.
Well, it would take us to the next part of the game, so that means that there's something we've got to find.
Yeah. We can go to the detention centre and speak to him.
There's a dog outside that's just going fucking nuts.
Yep, the dogs be a barking. I'm going to assume that it's the house with the really loud dogs are barking at next door neighbour's new puppy. Because before they got that new puppy, next door neighbour's dogs never really barked. It was the people with the loud dogs down the street. So I assume that they're all barking at one another.
Stupid dogs. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. No. We got lucky to tell the truth. Let's not encourage him.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP. Do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no. My brain turned into all this hair fuzz that's grown out of my head.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
They're saying hi, friends. I don't know if they are.
Yes, of course. Snoof. Do fanboys sneak into the studios, often, or? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
And you listened?
You're on trial for murder! You pillock!
That has nothing to do with this! I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar. When he loses, it's going to lose big.
I see. Sniff, my hay fever. Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
Oh, she's getting angry.
She would.
No, I sure hope not. That's all we've got.
Okay. I'm just asking what he thinks of this. Why do we just have this?
Regarding the murder weapon. Yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yes. I goofed on a round kick, you see. I thought I was Chuck Norris, but I am not. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of asked about everything else on the
Yeah.
previous day. Is there anything else that's jumping out at us from there?
Back to the law offices? We can talk to Maya, but I mean, we're kind of going to skip this. Gotta go get the scoop on the director and the producer.
Yeah.
Get to the studios, and when we went to the studios,
So clearly there's something at the studios that we need to examine that we've not.
Missed, yeah.
So we need to get our magnifying glass out and start going and having a look.
yes, gonna have a look around.
Look at everything. Everything, everywhere, all the time, anytime. So have we done this screen? How's that? Torkoal?
A torkoal!
It's a Gen 3 one. Maybe it does want me to take the thing off the grate.
Maybe.
Maybe the game actually wants me to do that.
You don't have any balls, Growlith.
I'm just gonna skip all this stuff because we've already seen all of it.
Camera!
Doesn't seem to be switched on today.
Ah, how can you tell that by looking at it?
You play video games. Camera's
Oh
turned
no,
off.
it's got a red light. It's turned evil. Oh no!
Camera's offline. Entrance to Studio 1. And the welcome sign.
The path? Oh, in the trial they said Studio 2 was down this path.
Monkey's head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. This monkey's head is real heavy.
Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell.
Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Detective said.
That's his name.
Deck.
Thought we'd thoroughly examined this area, but maybe not. Yeah, there's no bone on the plates.
Mm-hmm. There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2?
Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Okay. Okay, nothing else here. We already tried getting inside.
Yeah, I can't go in by the windows or anything.
It looks like everything's been
thoroughly
examination.
examined here.
Moving on.
Go back to Studio 1, I guess, but it was implied that there was nothing really new to learn. The outline of the body. We've expected a spear stone will lead at least a few blood stains.
Blue is on the train.
Clapperboard and the megaphone.
Shout at Nick.
For reflecting, like they call it, reflecting screening. What's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? I want to be the director or the Steel Samurai. Ladder.
Step ladders are apparently different.
They are.
Not in their functionality.
Not in their function, no, but in their distinction. Yeah, she doesn't turn up this time. So, definitely examined everything there. So, my only thought is maybe the game does actually want us to remove the cover.
So it is back to the main gate into the employee area.
Because that is the only other interactable that there is. Because we thoroughly examined that room already. All of this stuff is stuff that we'd already seen.
Various snacks in the soda machine. Door.
Will powers. So yeah, I guess we do need to take this off because it's the only thing that we can interact with.
Rip it up and start again.
Rip it open.
Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Like the law!
Disrespect your surroundings! Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
Hey-ya! Just want Miss Piggy on all this. Hey-ya! There, that should make the kids happy.
The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I don't know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Okay.
And that's it.
Anything else?
Maybe now if we go back to the start, she'll be there because we changed a thing.
Potentially.
Yeah, she's here.
There you go.
Oh, hello.
It took me a really long time to walk here.
My legs are so tired. Today's leg day. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible.
No, there's not.
They won't even let me clean up. Don't want any disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the T-bone steaks left over in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
T-bone steak, T-bone steak, T-bone steak.
Stop saying that! Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. She's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So, they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here.
We saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer.
The producer, huh?
Interesting.
Right, moving on. Goodbye, fake security guard. Hello, hairy man. Goodbye, hairy man.
Okay, I don't know. Do we walk around again?
Hello, fake security guard.
Don't mind us.
I picture every time that we leave and go back to the detention center or back to the office, we jump on the bike and Maya's just perched in the basket.
Well, there's something here.
Oh! This place is deserted.
Clearly not.
This place is also a tip.
Nick, what was that noise? Sounded like it came in from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside, desperate for our help.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in.
Huh?
No, it's locked anyway.
What? Don't we have a key?
No. But there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us. You keep wanting to borrow everything. Let's go and borrow all of other people's possessions.
She's such a raccoon.
Take. Steals is...
Not gonna ask, we're just gonna be like, hey, can we have a key?
That's a computer. You can't get keys on computers. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay. So now what? We got something to get rid of her. Stab her.
No! My thought was, oh, maybe we can tell her, like, oh, some kid has knocked the cover off and gone through. You need to have a look because you're supposed to be the guard, but there's no option to, like, do that.
Could be a good train of thought then. Maybe we've got to go back there.
Maybe? Well,
No, okay.
I don't know. Is he gonna have, like, something in his dresser? Oop, that's the wrong button.
Settings time. What the fuck? Who are you dudes? Love mail.
Oh no.
The cringe is here. You can smell the BO, can't you? You can just smell it eeping off of him. I've just noticed actually his hat.
His hat is,
oh, it's
is
backwards.
this hair.
It's
but
because it's backwards.
His hat is this hair, but he's wearing it backwards, so it's really weird.
Right. I was like, shouldn't that be on the vile?
Wait, you first. Who are you? You looks pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers.
How did you make that sound with your mouth?
The former 3 years. How can you know the great salmonella?
Really does make you sick.
Yeah. I make Talit shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. That definitely means something else in the business.
Really? You're the salmonella? I am so sorry. You just are so
gross.
Sorry.
You go, so,
You just go up to someone and they go, hi, this is my name. And you go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like, oh, that's unfortunate for you.
No, quite alright. Really, it's fine, Raffle.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection...
Don't look at me.
We're going to skip over this dialogue because I don't feel good talking about it.
No, yeah.
This is what Growlithe meant of, like, we have found
Are you drooling? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's coming to me. The Pink Princess. His new TV idea. the sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. And then this is what Wright imagined it to look like because we're playing as him.
Yeah, it's just like, how else could these visuals exist?
The Pink Princess?
Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about what defines cool. Oh, this guy. Where is the Sag? Just permanent Sag. No, it's not this guy. At least you don't have to examine him. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through. I imagine he's saying this exactly like a script, like he's been told exactly what to say. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. It lasted from precisely 12:03. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. I doubt that. Very much so.
How did you make that sound with your mouth?
Colon open parentheses. Because I'm American Japanese apparently. T-bone steak was it? Yeah. Sucksores? I hate missing out on food. You don't look like you miss out on a lot of it, mate.
Nick, what does suck sauce mean? Even Maya's like, I don't even know what that means.
I have no idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting room noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. What about the producer who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean D. Fesquez?
Go with that.
Sure. She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats more.
Ugh.
More. More! She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. Who's the voice that I'm thinking of that would be him now? Hang on. I feel like someone from Toonstruck. One of the guys in there. Was it from Toonstruck? No! Spy Fox. Do you remember the bunny lady right at the start who sells you the trinkets? And she's got that kind of nasally, squeaky voice. I'm sorry, but that sailor's hat is not available for purchase. Do you remember her?
Oh, vaguely, yeah.
That's the voice for this guy. That really obnoxious, like, I am better than you in every way, really kind of nasal. That's his voice. That one. Someone put up a screenshot of that person. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, correct? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. From noon till 4! Mm-hmm. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Right around noon. Around noon. Major tension. Sweats even more. That's that jacket, that polo, what's it called, turtleneck that he's got on? That was red when he wore it. Now it's purple. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses, unlike you. One of his buttons is where his nipple should be.
And we're leaving.
Okay. Now what?
Well, we go home and we have a shower.
Ah!
Oh, bad jump scare!
Old Baggins. Bilbo Baggins.
Aha! You again. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
I ain't far from one. You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall. And hairy. And wide.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear her, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, no, this whippersnapper, this old lady, never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You're talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady is too much. Anyway, about that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Ah, so you'll be on the next trial.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
Reliable witness Phoenix, they literally asked Oldbag to lie on the stand about their presence.
I know,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
They sound like trustworthy people.
Yep. Anyway, about the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down too.
I think she's losing it.
She's just gonna kill everyone. I'll kill everyone in this godforsaken hellhole.
You're a sham!
You're a sham world! A sham! There we go.
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
We're going here. Hello, housekeeping. Nope. Fuck all here.
We've examined everything, so I'm like walking around to see if we can find people, I guess.
Oh wait, we needed the key.
We do need the key. We're definitely not getting it now that she's there.
We don't know. We don't know where she is. Like in correlation to like, is she in the booth or is she outside or?
So
We're
she's
gonna try.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try, but she's not going to let us in her booth, especially not while she's there.
Look, she's calmed down. See, she's fine. She's a bit tired. Security guard station. I can see all the stuff inside that we've seen before.
Hey, no touching.
Guess I better investigate there later. So we need to get rid of her.
Which I assume is to do with the... Great.
The boy.
The boy. Give me the boy!
Oh!
Oh, hey, there he is.
Ah!
He's got the same hat. He's wearing it the right way around.
Hey! Hey, wait!
I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Like a fucking ninja turtle.
Hey, Kitty-O, what's your name, sport?
Do you want to do his voice? Because
Sure.
he's got a high-pitched voice. He's a kid.
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. But you are a kid.
You're a real old brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
You're not an adult.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion?
I'm being mocked.
You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp, like my hair. And pretty mad.
I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty-O again and I'll cut you down when you stand, evildoer.
Can't get the sword out because his arms are too little.
So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Still Samurai side. Aha! Ha! You can't fool me! Okay, well, what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it!
What are they doing? I am lost.
What is happening? This is what happens when the squad starts vocal stimming things.
I'm just quoting shows.
Yeah,
that
we're
you've
just
never heard
quoting
of.
stuff. Yeah, me and Das had like a full conversation that was like quoting a TikTok that Curls and Kay hadn't seen, so the pair of them were just like, what are you two saying?
Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? Not gonna say murder in front of a kid.
You were here, weren't you?
No. Did you see anything?
He always, the Still Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything.
What?
No way am I telling you losers. Wait, let me go.
Oh. And then he scuttled away like a ninja turtle.
I like to imagine that Phoenix was like holding his shoulder like, hey, hang on, and the kid just kicks him in the shin. He's like, ah, fuck!
Ah! Oh. Little shit!
He's gone. Huh.
table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle?
Oh my god, he was a druggie!
Why was this there, I wonder? It says sleeping pills. That's important that we hadn't found before this moment.
Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything. Dream where the boy came in.
He didn't waste any time coming in either.
Talk about cause and effect.
Well, something has happened.
Something has happened.
Ah!
Nope.
Just open the door. Nope.
You don't even have to look in because you'll smell it.
Oh, and the windows are closed in there.
Oh, no, the windows are locked.
His poor hay fever.
Huh. Where's the old windbag? What if I had to leave her post? Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch! Oh, she trips.
Man,
Maya looks happy.
Yeah, she looks happy about that. She's an old lady. She's probably done some permanent damage. Let's go steal the
Time to
keys.
steal things. Crimes! Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer and
Trailer.
That's the evolved form of trailer. The trailer
Trailer.
in Studio 2.
Do all the crimes. Be gay, do crime. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Permanently.
Yes. Be gay, do crime.
You don't know where you're going.
I don't. I'm a very visual person, so when I get a list of names, it takes me a sec to read them. Not good with words.
I did wonder why they didn't, for like the remake at least, because the screen's bigger, why they didn't just have like the
All of the four pictures, yeah. Like, if I could see a picture, I'd be like, oh, that's where I need to go, but it takes me a second to go Studio 1, Studio 2, that's where I need to go.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's go! Let's go! I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. There's only one way to find out, and that's to freaking use it.
It opened.
It's unlocked, actually.
Great, let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Never mind.
Not that
eager. In we go. Question mark. Oh. The singing samurai.
Interesting.
And a penis has been drawn on the board.
Oh, no. Hello, ma'am. Someone's in here.
We knew that.
Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? De Vasquez, the producer.
She's foreign, because she's exotic. De Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Mon Dieu. She definitely worships his loath.
Scary lady.
I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder and how you definitely fucking did it. Woman clad in black. Like the Reaper.
Mommy, sorry.
Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
Good for you. A script, right? Yeah.
Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
We are getting nowhere fast.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to watch TV? The nerve of her!
Don't get mad at me. She's the one being mean. About that sweaty, disgusting excuse for a human being, salmonella. Was it? What exactly is his role in all this?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I am looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
That's where it's coming from you. Starting to look like that.
Nick, let's get out of here. This isn't someplace else. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Oh yeah. Somewhere else with blackjack and hookers.
Wait.
Yes.
If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands?
The continue.
I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness.
She can smell it.
And she'll eat your soul. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him.
It's him and the memories bring me the script for episode 13. Okay then.
It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on these sets. Another old movie poster. Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? The balleting ninjas.
Samurai Summer.
Starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse.
Horse with no name.
I'm sure I've seen that on some websites that cannot be mentioned on stream. An old movie poster starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. And we can't see the ones behind the whiteboard because it bonks the wall.
Yep.
Nothing in here that could be a clue, apart from, Edgeworth's personality. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents.
I'm sure those documents aren't important in the slightest.
This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Just like the bin.
There's a point and click game where legitimately almost every, the game is in stages, and in almost every stage there's a bin, and you constantly check the bin, and every time the character's like, we gotta check the bin, and you're like, it's like, why? Stop checking the bin! He's like, you always have to check the bin! There's nothing in the bin.
There could be something in the bin! The glass is frosted. Can't see outside. It's because it's cold. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming.
I'm gonna walk all the way back. Today is leg day. Do you know you're still on art? Ah! Am I? Oh my god, thank you.
Blue, you're crap at this.
No!
How long have you been doing this?
Don't look at me, okay?
You don't know how to spell phoenix.
Thank you.
See, there's a reason why we have to have these helpful little gremlins in chat.
Ace Attorney is art.
Everything is art. Art is subjective.
You just said that. We literally had the conversation the other day on stream. People were asking, what's the name of the community? Because, loads of people have different names for them. Pirate Software has the goblins, and I know that some mushrooms have, precious peeps and things like that. And I actually said, maybe you guys are the gremlins.
Oh, they're gremlins.
Maybe you guys are gremlins. But I was like, I don't know if gremlins is going to make me sad, because it will make me think of Sadie.
The OG gremlin.
She was a gremlin.
She was a little gremlin.
She was a gremlin.
Wow's in chat. Wow's in chat for our little gremlin.
I miss my gremlin.
Let's go and find Salmonella.
Ugh. Do we have to?
Yes, we have to give him a memo that says stop being you. Change everything.
You need to fix this. You just gestured to all of me.
Yes, that. Start with that. Start with that. I end up choking on lunch for the everything is art, art is subjective. It's because I'm hilarious.
Ace Attorney is art. You're correct, though. I don't want to talk to you. Just
use it to wipe your sweat marks. Blue's gonna be sick. Here, I got this from the producer. You know, that woman that you have definitely done things to yourself in regards to several times. Huh? Bring me... You're right, Blue. See how I managed to tactfully jump around that joke while still delivering it perfectly. That is me down to a T. Like the T-bone steak. Remember the T-bone steak? Anyway, bring me the script for episode 13. Oh, I remembered that one. That was one of my best works.
Visceral yell.
Where did I put that one? I must have put it in the cleavage of my butt cheeks. I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. So clearly she's hung like the proverbial horse.
No, stop saying things.
Whatever.
Yes, Nick. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
No, I'm not touching anywhere that he's ever been.
Gross. Nothing to examine here.
This guy looks like he would soil the food he's about to eat by touching it. I feel like we need to talk to him as much as you don't want to.
Oh. I don't want to interact with this person. Oh, he's got nothing to say. Oh, well.
Oh, well, better go. Bye!
Bye! We don't need to be here.
Where are we going to go then?
I don't know. I mean, I noticed that there was a bag in the studio.
Oh, that's a fair point. My belly rumblies.
It's doing no grumbles.
There's nothing here that looks like it would contain papiers.
No, nothing new to interact with.
Oh, yeah. They did say that he was at the studio where they were practicing.
Yeah,
So that is probably.
I looked around, but I didn't see anything.
On the way, do 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 do. On the way, do 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 do. On the way, do 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 do. Go in the studio.
I'm just checking.
Ah!
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Bag? Not in bag. Oh, is it this? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Don't sit in that! Don't sit in that!
The chair has been forever ruined.
Just take a look around the chair for me, would you?
Remember that script the director was talking about? It's probably in that sweaty patch on the chair that you shouldn't question. Didn't he say he'd left it here somewhere? Ah! No!
Oh, why does it look like that? I found it, Nick. The script.
Good work. Pick it up with gloves.
Ugh. Why does it look like that?
Because it's been up his sweaty butt crack. That's why. The back of that chair is going to have a grease stain down the middle of it.
That's so gross.
Why does this look like it was written on a McDonald's Happy Meal wrapper? Here you go. Here's your sweaty butt crack paper.
If you want it that bad.
Revolting. It
Yeah,
is.
it's gross.
Here, we found it. Your script.
Ah.
You're not gonna talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? Do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers.
Yes!
Right?
Yes! We are!
Am I a suspect?
Maybe.
No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder?
Ooh, music.
Yeah, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here.
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked.
Oh, sacre bleu. Which path? The path? Path? That path.
You okay?
Yeah. On the day of the murder, the path that leads from here was blocked, you say?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Yes, but he's not working today. He's gone back to the precinct.
That's so mean! He's a nice man!
He's a nice monkey! Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
You put a Z in that.
Yes.
Oh, right. That's, what an original name. Wow. That is a...
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It's so big, what the hell?
Yeah.
It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It is true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story.
But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30. Time of death. Very well. Come. That is Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks.
Why does everything have to verbally announce the
I
time?
know, right? Ook.
Ook.
1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always the ook.
It is a monkey after all.
Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke.
They could have just had the camera take a picture at the time that
Nick, it
moved.
stopped at 2:15.
2:15? Bollocks!
That's right. Path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we are innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See? Goodbye.
And then she left.
And she left. There you go, we have this information.
I feel like that could have been a camera jobber.
Yeah,
Just have the camera the other side and it's like it took a picture when something moved.
maybe. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Strategy time! Dee-dee-dee-dee. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Oh my god! It's my waifu!
What?
What?
You've got 1 lead.
Mia? It is you! What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya had some trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Ah, right. Plot device. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What did you mean we have 1 lead?
The boy, of course.
The boy.
The boy. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? No way I'm telling you losers.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
I'm sure we can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studio. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Sounds like a film title. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Okay, Wambanobi. And then she died. What the hell's wrong with you?
Whippersnapper.
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him either.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? She has taken the boy? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll, lay him flat. You can't punch a child. My, what a violent old lady. I like that artwork of her. That's very nice.
Actually, I met with the director just now.
Huh? My heart. I don't feel so good.
She okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
I think you're gonna be fucking joining him.
Jesus Christ.
What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one.
Kinda hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing.
Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need.
Punch the old bitch. Steal it. She can't catch you at the moment.
Wow. Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
Good idea. Ms. Oldbag, might I?
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Jesus, I need to stop doing that huffing. It's actually making me feel dizzy.
Deep breaths, love. Deep breaths. Talk as the big titty lady.
Do you have anything we might trade with her?
Yeah, I'll trade some fucking hands with her.
I'm genuinely
Give me the
feeling
book.
dizzy, Jesus Christ. And I was feeling sick today.
Have some water.
Ah.
Some water. A trade. Trade like Pokemon cards. I wonder. I still like my idea. Trade hands with the cow. Poof. I'll trade you this key that we stole.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. So we don't have anything that's his. Clearly she's a big Hammer fan.
MC Hammer. Let's go and find some Hammer Time stuff then.
Oh,
Oh, it's him. And he's gone.
oh, he ran away.
Hey, you, wait a sec.
Phoenix, was that the boy?
No, that was a different boy. Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into the dressing room.
Aha! All the windows are locked in there. But so's that sweaty guy. Oh no, he's gonna turn you into one of him! Get out of there, Cody!
It's
Think
the
of
attack of
yourself.
the killer weeb!
Become goth, don't become weeb! It's healthier! He's sure to be in here somewhere. Aha! I got you, vile beast!
Ah!
Damn it! He's getting away!
Back! There, he's back.
See?
How did she...
He likes the nice lady.
Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo,
And I'm Phoenix Wright, don't care.
who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Ah, the Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb.
Ha! What a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai.
Hey, watch that
I've
attitude.
only ever heard the word lamer used once in another game, and it's in bloody Kingdom Hearts.
I hear it all the time from the league.
Ugh.
Laming. Ah, the laming.
That's laning.
No. Oh no, sorry, not League of Legends. Age of Empires.
Oh,
Laming is when you take other people's resources.
right. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Kids are meant to be.
Yeah, don't yell at me like that. I'm only a kid.
You know he's gonna hug her. He's gonna get away with it too, because he's a little shit. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? Please?
Oh, no, nothing.
I ain't do nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a punch? Punch him in his smug little face? Tell me what you know, you little shit!
You're so good at dealing with kids.
Yep. Let's rifle through his stuff now that Maya's not here.
Yeah, Mr. Power's back.
Alright.
Now, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings.
That's what I've been saying! Don't look at me, tell that to your sister!
Oh my god.
Look deep within yourself! There's an array of cosmetics, yes, we've already done this.
You're no samurai boogie woogie. You're even lamer than I thought. Why does everybody...
What does everyone know about this show but me? Because you were in law school. Not learning what a defendant is, you pillock. Right. We have got to get something.
We gotta get something to give the old... Suddenly, this is a Zelda game.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, we've been given a goose chase. Chase the goose.
Look at this. Spaghetti in a soda can.
What? Wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles all stay stuck inside?
Best when slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one
You
gulp.
really are, Mia. You really are.
Shut up.
Slam that spaghetti. Bike. Steal the bike.
Bicicleta.
Yeah, electric powered bike.
So we're just getting, like, new dialogue because we technically have a new character with us.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier to go uphill.
I've never heard that line before.
Okay, nothing else here.
Moving on.
Probably nothing here.
Well, yeah, this is the bit we need to come back to, so we've got to go and find something somewhere else. Somewhere else. What's in here?
The bag!
No.
Aww.
Give her a ladder. She's a midget. A perfectly normal ladder. What's this?
Director's chair. Surprised they don't have an extra large one. Wow, now we're commenting. Panel for reflecting
Profiling.
light.
Get profiled, bitch.
Camera.
What about if we go to that trailer too? Because it had some of the pictures.
True, it did have one of the posters. Maybe we could just be like, hey, can we borrow the poster, please?
That's a heck of a line to come back to.
Hi, car.
Click, 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 click. Slam that spaghetti.
It's not the-
Oh, slam that mama spaghetti. Oh.
All I could think of is that bit in The Simpsons where Homer condenses an entire plate of spaghetti into a bar, eats it in 3 bites, and he just goes, and immediately walks over to the phone and goes, hello, hospital. Studio 2.
Oh, we can examine more stuff around here. Is it because we've got a better set of eyes with us now? Incinerator.
Covered in soot.
Yeah.
Plates.
The plates
Nothing new.
that are boneless. Fence and the flowers.
I need a vacation. Phoenix is just having some introspection right now, I think. And the door to the trailer.
Okay, let's go back inside.
Alrighty then.
Into the trailer. Oh, she's gone.
She's not here. So what if we borrowed her poster?
Stole.
Samurai musical set in ancient Japan.
A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Carls. Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia.
Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is one of Maya's favourite movies.
Maybe we should replace the movie poster in the office with this one.
That would be kind of sad.
Oh.
Aww. Or movie poster. Oh, that's the thing. He actually commented that the movie poster in the office doesn't have the name of the movie on it, and he never asked her what movie it was. So he's like, now I can't go watch it. And that just made me think, now's a good time to ask her what the movie is.
Yeah. But he's concentrating on other things. Okay. Dip it in.
No, nothing in here. So no, it's not the posters.
Okay.
Okay.
But it is 5 o'clock.
I don't want to stop here because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, so I feel like if I come back in a week, I'm doubly going to be confused. Because I feel like I...
You suck.
Fuck you.
Well, let's move on then.
Let's at least find the thing that we're looking for.
The thing!
The thing! There's a clock and speaker in the monkey's head.
The bench with a memorial plaque to Wendy Olbag.
Quit telling everyone I'm dead!
You can still hear her voice.
I feel like we've examined everywhere.
Let's go and talk to like Powers or something then. Maybe he's got something.
Oh, we have got new dialogue.
I guess Mr. Powers is in questioning.
Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Oh,
Balls.
so it was nothing cancer, okay.
So that's to tell you that Powers is now not to be spoken with. Okay, well there's going to be fuck all here.
Yeah.
I'm going to examine that movie poster in case she tells us. Oh, movie poster. Hey, Mia, what's the name of this movie?
That movie? Oh. I sure would like to see that one again. It's, what was it again? Oh, it's right at the tip of my tongue.
Let me guess. It's a suspense thriller. Sorry, Blue.
Oh.
Your side plot has fallen short.
I like that they did at least think of that. Someone did think to be like, oh, Phoenix doesn't know the name of the movie, and now he can ask her, but she can't remember it either. Other people besides you can see your assistant is you when she's channeling her sister. Apparently this is a physical change.
Yes, this is a physical change.
Which is interesting. Okay, so I still don't know.
Do we already have what we need to present to us?
Yeah.
Let's try going through some stuff. Fuck it.
I mean, she's not gonna want because it's not him that she's a fan of. It's the other guy. It's the map, key card.
That's why I'm thinking the keys, because we already stole them. Can we say like we'll give you the keys back?
Oh, maybe. I don't know why I was like, oh, we need to get her something that was like that belonged to Jack
I mean that's
Hammer.
what I thought as well. I'm borrowing this just so you know.
Okay. Just be sure to give it back.
She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Okay, so no, it's not that. All right.
Surely we're not going to be giving her a spear.
Well, we don't actually have the spear. We just know of it. We're not carrying that evidence around with us. I mean, that was
Okay.
technically Mr. Powers.
That's a card. Studio 1.
Right, a card key to Studio 1.
Ah. I could visit oh, she said she wanted to go see where he died, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback?
Yeah, I guess that's why I didn't think to.
Yeah.
I was literally about to go through everything, basically. I was like, well, she's not going to want his badge, and the autopsy report is probably a bit grim. So I was like, well, let's just go through the list. Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then.
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1.
Give her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
Well, I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldback.
It's not brought up until much later in the series. It's assumed till then only you can see her that way. Oh. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having depths to known whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal?
What's this? Steel Samurai trading card.
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
Trading cards.
Right, I'm off.
Bye.
Hobbling towards the studio. She's got a limp.
Oh my god, it is her!
It was you.
Back to the sweaty man's room.
Oh, it still smells in here.
Look what I got.
Cody, this look familiar. Hey, my UR. Ultra rare.
You are gay?
You are, ultra rare.
It's you, Blue! You have the same brain as a 10-year-old!
Hey. I just said that automatically because I was like, he's not going to know what UR means. So I'm just like, it stands for ultra rare because Pokemon uses a similar thing now. Because commons, uncommons, rares, ultra rares.
This is the difference between you and me, Blue. You are on the same spiritual plane as Cody, and I'm on the same spiritual plane as roughly around midway of me. We are two sides.
You're just Phoenix.
We're both sides of the same
You're
coin.
just Phoenix.
Yeah! I fit him well. I know his pain.
Ultra rare, the card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you're sort of dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. You're offering me something I already own. You're, in effect, eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you're sort of dumb.
Wow, this kid has an extended vocabulary. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
No, my leverage! What? After all I went through and to get... Fuck!
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
An RR?
Yeah.
There's such thing as an RR? Not reverse rare. You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Probably going to be secret rare.
Ultra rare pre?
Way rarer than plain old ultra rare cards. Come on. And for a grown-up, you're a dumb.
Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh, I'd kill for a steak. All right.
Okay, now that's probably an
Are we
okay
okay
place
to
to end.
save? Yeah, all right. We are going to save there. Go and have food.
Yes, and then we will return for Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Thanks everyone for coming.
Yes, we will see you in about 2-ish hours. Like, we don't be starting too late because you have work tomorrow.
I have work.
So we'll aim to come back at 7, I
Okay.
guess, is the aim. It's probably going to be closer to 7:30 knowing us, but we'll try. So yeah, just keep the window open.
Blech.
Just keep the window open, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Think of the asthma.